I'm live. Am I live? I hope someone can hear me. I don't know, I've never done this before. Hi everyone, this is Tash. Hi no one, this is Tash. I'm doing a video, it'll go up on my channel anyway. I'm going to pick a new start from this gigantic pile of things that I would like to start soon. Actually, I'm going to pick 9 new starts. I have a week before I start my new job. So today is Saturday. I've got all of next week off, and then I start my new job on Monday the 19th. So that is 9 days. I can have 9 new starts. So these are the things I have sort of, I think they're all kitted. They're all things that I want to start like now. These aren't all the things I have kitted. If you look up there, see that shelf at the top? That's all fully kitted projects as well. And if you can't tell, that's double stacked as well. There are more behind. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff. And then up here, all of those boxes are full of charts that I want to start. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff, but these are the ones I just put in there. Sitting on my floor. Please excuse the need to vacuum. It's been a couple of weeks. But since I have a week off, I will be able to do that. Okay, I guess I'm going to just get started. I really hope this is working. Maybe I should check. Nah, I'm not going to check. I'm just going to go for it. I want to actually, you know what? Where is the microphone? It's there. Okay, let's just lower this a little bit then. Excuse me, sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Man, I'm so pro. Terrible, terrible. Okay, so now my microphone is not blocked. And let's just start, okay? Let's start. I want to start this, I do. I think I'm waiting for someone else to start it with me though. I think Sim Swank was going to start this with me. And I haven't heard from her. And also Ingeborg, I think, had this. All the threads are in these boxes. I'm not going to show you because I don't want to show you. Too much hassle. So I think this is a no because, yeah, because I'm waiting. So I'll give that a no. Oh, somebody's watching. Hi. Hi, person who is watching. All messages are visible. Yeah, okay. So that's a no. I'm not going to start this, although I really want to. Why isn't that focusing? Maybe I'm just too close. Yep, that's a no. Oh, this is probably a yes. The reason I want to stitch this is because it's small and I can probably finish it and FFO it on one day. I have the fabric. I have the needle slide. Actually, I have it right here. I think, yes. See, right here. So this might be a yes. I think that's really cute and I can totally finish it in one day. So that's a yes. Good. Oh, I should tell you, I have 2 definites already set aside. And I don't think it's here, one of them actually. One of them is I have to do a an ATC for this month. So that will be one day. And I'm just reaching up for the other one. There it is. The other one is obviously my beloved's gift. I talked about it in my video yesterday. I'm starting this because Nicola is doing a stitch along. Hi, Belinda. How are you? Can you guys hear me? I'm just making sure because I'd hate to record this whole thing and have no one hear me. Anyway, there are 2 definites, so I need to choose 7 more. So I'm making a yes pile over there and a no pile and probably a maybe pile. Yuletide shanty. I can't start this yet. Hi, Lindsay. I can't start this yet because I'm waiting for Amy Loves Toads, I think, to start this with me. Although it is basically December, isn't it? No, I'll save it. I'll save it for the stitch along. Tapestry. Oh my gosh, I love this, but hang on. Where's the other one? I know I have another ink circles, and I know it's going to come down to the 2 ink circles, and I can only start one. There it is. Little alien schoolgirl. So, sorry about the glare. Out of these 2, they're both fully kitted. This one has got gingham from Weeks Dye Works, and all the called for gentle arts. This one has called for weeks, and it's XG Designs. I think it's called Valentine's Wish, this one. But honestly, if I can only start one of these... Hi, Lisa! Oh, hi, Bianca. You do have a similar name. I've watched you too, Bianca. Yeah, Aussie Stitcher and Aussie Stitches. Yeah. This one's the one I want to start, right? Because it's super cute. So I'm going to put this one straight on the no pile. Oops. Goodbye. Not that I don't love tapestry, but God, this one, you just can't beat it. I love it. The yes pile is going to be big. I think I'll be taking things out of the yes pile. This is Peaceful Paradise by Midsummer Night Designs. This is my working copy. I do have the original chart. It's just away. I've been meaning to... Oh, gosh. I'm really not focusing well today. I've wanted to start this for ages, and I really should do it. I only have a partial kit. I've decided that I'm stitching some of the colours in the Fancy Floss, but I'll just use DMC for the rest because, you know, there's a lot of black and a lot of colours that only have a few stitches, so I'll just use DMC for that. And this fabric is Something by Silk Weaver, 46 count. So, gosh, I really want to start this. I'm going to put it on the yes pile. I think I'm going to turn the yes pile into the maybe pile and start pulling things out of it. The Tale of This and That by Little by Little. By Little by Little. I love this. I want to stitch it super badly. It's super cute. I love it. But someone just spoke to me yesterday. Where did I put it? I thought I added it to the pile. Someone spoke to me yesterday and told me that some people are starting a stitch along of the Shakespeare's Peddler 2 Angry Birds sampler, which is similar. Where is it? I thought I put it in this pile. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm going to put this aside until I find the other one and decide. Let's do... I can't reach. Jenny Bean's Halloween sampler. Yeah, it's a big pile. These are only the things that I want to stitch right now. I have a ridiculous number of kits and charts. Yeah. Jenny Bean's Halloween sampler. This... I don't have fabric for this yet. I was going to try Murky, but the piece of Murky I have is only a fat eighth, so it won't be big enough. So I'll make this a no just because I don't have fabric. Simple. That was easy. Here lie my needles. I think this is my favourite thing that came out this year. Either this or Birds to the Boughs. I have all the threads. I have a piece of fabric. It's Something by Silk Weaver, Golden Harvest. I have some felt. I really want to start this. I'm going to put that on the yes pile. Does anyone watch Studio Ghibli movies like Spirited Away? Or Totoro? Or Howl's Moving Castle? There's Calcifer. I can't... Thanks. Yeah, I have a good stash. I have a really good stash. I know, I love this. I love this. It's super cute. I want to stitch it so bad, but it's huge and I am kind of intimidated. Look, it even comes with a little needle minder. I don't know what cat that is. Is that Kiki's? No, Kiki's cat is black, right? I haven't read the book of Howl's Moving Castle, but it's good. This is Ponyo. This is, I think that's the house from Ponyo. These little guys here are from Princess Mononoke, which is probably my favorite one. These little soot monsters, I love them. Ah, so cute. So cute, but I just look at it and there's so much stitching and I'm not starting it. It's too much. Oh, Howl is your anime husband. Howl's a bit too pretty for me. Sorry, he's definitely not my type. You like pretty boys, Lindsay? Martha Agnes sampler roll. Yeah, it is. It's full coverage. It's a lot of work. This one I bought when everyone else was buying it and stitching it. Oh, I don't have all the threads. Okay, well, I can't start this because I don't have all the threads. I might sneeze. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to. Yeah. So that's a no. Whew. I'm glad I'm actually getting some no's here. Oh, this one's a yes. This is Anne Barson Loughborough by Plum Street Samplers. It's a reproduction. And the verse... the fabric here. This fabric is an X2 design. I think it is brown sand. The fabric in this one was a blue 27 count Lugana or something, 28 count, don't know. The fabric in this one is 46 count cinnamon roll. It was my last fabric of the month from X2 Design. I just pulled some random threads. Yeah, I like pretty greys. X2 Design has really good greys. This says, "Hark from the tomb a doleful sound, my ear attend the cry. Ye living men, come view the ground where you must shortly lie. Princes, this clay must be your bed, in spite of all your towers. The tall, the wise, the reverend head must lie as low as ours." So yeah, it's nice and like deathly. And that's nice. Death is always nice, isn't it? Yeah. I'm actually waiting for one floss for this, but I think I can start. I'm calling this a yes because I'm desperate to start it. I love it. Okay, so I've got these 3 that I got from the recent sampler haul that I'm sure you've all seen. These are all kits, full kits. But I think the one I'm going to start is this one. Although I'm desperate, I really want to start a Mexican sampler so badly, and I don't have any other ones in this pile. Why not? This is the one I'm going to start anyway because I like it. And I want to do a darning sampler. And it's fully kitted. No, not flame stitch. I'm not doing it at this point. It's so pretty though, isn't it? Look at those colours. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Those 2 are no's. This one's a yes. When I got the kit, she actually missed out a colour, so I had to buy it myself. Which, you know, it's always good to have extra Veriswire laying around, so I don't mind. That's a yes. Good. I'm starting to get stiff legs. I broke my ankle a few years ago, and sitting cross-legged has never worked for me since then. Isabel by Glendon Place. I love this. I have all 4 of these charts. I have the fabric for all 4 of them here. It's 28 count Tyco, and it's sort of a creamy grey. And I have the Sullivan's threads and all of the crystal treasures. And I do want to start it, but I think I'll hold off until I finish those Nora Corbett Bellas, because that's a 4-part series that I'm only halfway through, so I'll finish that before I start this. I just need to make some no's, guys, because I have too many yeses already, I can tell, because I know there's a lot of good stuff still to come here. Okay, we're like halfway through though, that's pretty good. So Barbara Anna Designs. Fair Philomel. Why she but lost her tongue and in a tedious sampler sewed her mind. Love it. So cute. That's a quote from Shakespeare, by the way. Titus Andronicus, I think. I don't know, I haven't read it. But yes, it's super cute. I like it. I have some fabric here. Don't know if it will work. Silk Weaver 40 count Verdal, which is an even weave, Parisian grey. Might work, might not. I have a million things that will work though. Yeah, maybe this light colour here, up here, might disappear, and her skirt as well. So yeah, I think this is a definite yes. I've wanted to stitch this ever since I saw it. So I'll put that on the yes pile, on the maybe pile. What's this one? I can already tell it's a no because it's... Oh, this is funny. Does anyone watch Bob's Burgers? There is a character in there called Tina, and she's really funny. Anyway, this says, "I'm no hero. I put my bra on 1 boob at a time just like everyone else." And this pattern came from Craftsy. It was $5. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, I'm not stitching this. As I said, I'm not up for more full coverage, and this is huge. And yeah. I put my bra on 1 boob at a time, just like everyone else. Good, the no pile is currently bigger than the yes pile. What's this? Oh, I was going to stitch this for my brother's wedding, but that's no longer going to happen. So, nope, because he's already married. So, oh my gosh, the focus is terrible today, I don't know why. Okay, Les Bonheurs de Dame. I got this in Paris at the shop. Yes, it did cost €35, but it's a kit with a bag in it. I was going to start it over there, but the colours she gave me don't match up to the colours here. And the symbols on the floss card don't match up to the symbols on the chart. So it's obviously the wrong colours. Oh my gosh, the focus. So I need to pick out my own colours to start this. And I really do want to start it because it's super duper cute. But I don't think I'll start it today because it's a quick thing to pick up another time. This one I'm not starting because it's full coverage. This is artwork by Yvonne Gilbert. It looks like that. Charted by Ekaterina Volkova. There is the web address if you want to go and buy it. It's super pretty. I did start this artwork as I have an earth design, but this chart is actually way better. It's smaller. It has backstitch and beads and French knots, and it looks so pretty and detailed when it's done. And it's less work than Heaven and Earth design, and because it's actually charted, it has better detail. So anyway, that's a no. Oh, I have no fabric in this. And I also don't have any of these. I have some of them, but not enough of them. Okay, I think this is a no just because it's not actually kitted. But it's obviously in the pile because I wanted to kit it, but I haven't done it yet. Flathead's Embrace by the Primitive Needle. We are each of us angels with one wing, and we can only fly embracing each other. And I love it. It reminds me of Hedwig and the Angry Inch. You know that song, The Origin of Love? How people used to have 4 arms and 4 legs and got split in half, and we have to wander the earth looking for our other half. Yeah, that's what this sort of reminds me of. But since it's not kitted, it's a no. As Life Wears Away, Carriage House Samplings. I love this, it's so pretty. I have 60 count silk gauze in this to stitch it on because I'm insane. I'll put that in the maybe pile because I've wanted to, it's my mum's and I need to give it back to her. Yes, okay, good. Lisa says yes for that. Well, I'll have to do it because Lisa told me to, right? The sampler name tag. So I'm going to 3 stitching events next year. So I actually thought I would stitch this, you know, to actually have something to wear, and it's super duper pretty. How am I going to fit my new surname there? My new surname has 9 letters. It's Kiermaier. K-I-E-R. I have to put K-I-E-R on one row and then add another row, M-A-I-E-R. Lisa, you can tell me what to do anytime. I'm going to be Lisa when I grow up, guys. She's my favourite. Yeah. This, I'd like to stitch this just because I want to wear it at the retreats I'm going to. If you didn't hear, guys, I'm going to Nashville next year, so I'm pretty pumped about that. So one more stitch by Little House Needleworks. I love this. It came with the threads. I put in some 40 count lamb's wool from XG Design. But I don't think I'm stitching this now because my yes pile is already massive. Nimue. The reason I got this out is because our local show is in February next year and the theme was Wonderful Water, and I was looking for things that were themed with water, and I have nothing to stitch that is water themed. And I thought, well, I can do this one and say water provides for humans, for us, and we have always built our civilizations around water, and water provides food and a living and stuff. So I could have said something nice about that. But I'm now stitching Esther's Waves for that show, so I don't need to stitch this. And I somehow had an amazing idea that I'd be able to finish this too, but I'm not going to be able to, so don't need to do that now. This one is a yes. This is what I'm going to stitch because Teresa Kitten Stitcher stitched it. Oh my gosh, focus. Teresa Kitten Stitcher stitched this, so because she did it, I have to do it too. There's 36 count linen in there. I know, it's beautiful. I love my Esther's Waves. There's 36 count linen in here, and I'm going to stitch it with DMC and then age it afterwards with tea and coffee. I'm going to make that a yes for faux show. Faux shizzle. Red Mermaid by RTO. This is so gorgeous. I hate that I have all these gorgeous things and I want to stitch all of them and I'm just not starting them. I'm not going to start this because too big and scary. Too much stitching, too many stitches. Am I right? Oh my gosh. Kingsland, this isn't kitted. Since it isn't kitted, I won't start it. It's so pretty though. One did commend to me a wife, both fair and young, that had French, Spanish, and Italian tongue. I thanked him kindly, and told him I loved none such, for I thought one tongue for a wife too much. What, ye love not the learned? Yes, as my life, a learned scholar, but not a learned wife. Yeah, I think that's adorable, but I'm not stitching it because it's not kitted. Simple. The sampler. I have a piece of 32 or 36 count even weave. Bright needle, the sampler, and if you can see, there are 9 tiny samplers in that, and it's stitched over one, which is why I have the even weave, and it is literally only going to be that big. And it's all in DMC, and I think it would stitch up really quickly, and it's uber cute, so I'm going to call that a maybe. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're gonna have to help me narrow this down. Peacock Majesty by Just Nan. This is a super old one, really old. I've had it forever, and I think it was published. It doesn't say, not that I can see. Anyway, it's very old, but it's very pretty. I have the linen. This is 36 count something or other. Don't know what colour, dark teal I think it is. I have the embellishments, and there are silks in there as well. And these things stitch up so quickly. I would love to do it, but I feel like my yes pile is getting big enough, and I'm just going to take this out. So, nope. It's bad when something like this has been sitting in your stash for literally over 10 years and you still haven't stitched it. Okay. It is overwhelming. You can only stitch one project at a time and only on 14 count. 14 count is fine. I'm stitching on these 46 count and stuff because I like using one thread. You know, I get bored of... sorry, I actually find it more difficult to stitch with 2 threads. So it's because I'm lazy, honestly, that I stitch on these higher counts. If you can't see higher counts, you don't need to. Things look amazing on bigger counts because they're bigger. I like the small counts because I'm lazy. Sampler 1663, Permanent of Copenhagen. I adore this. I love it. It's all in DMC. I have this fabric though, and this is why I've never started this, because it's 32 count cream something linen, but it's awful. It's so massive holes and really stiff, and that's honestly the reason I've never started this. Sorry, the focus. So it's still going to be a no, but I'm going to make a note that I need to get better linen for that because I want to start it. The problem is that it's so huge as well. It takes like a fat half, I think. Oh no. Birds to the Boughs by Lindy Stitches. I love this. I love this. What fabric do I have here? 46 count Menth Syrup by XG Design. I want to start this super bad. One of my favourite projects this year, but it's so big. I'm going to put it on the yes pile though. Let's narrow down the yes pile. I only have one more here. Oh, here we go. 2 Angry Birds by Shakespeare's Peddler. So I think it was Stitching with Dachshund and Leslie Hurley who are going to start this. But my problem is I think I'm already starting a Shakespeare's Peddler, which is probably going to be the Here Lie My Needles. And it's very similar to this one that I really want to start, Little by Little, the tale of this and that. I mean, they both basically tell the same story. It's about 2 birds who have a fight because one of them got up early in the morning and caught the worm, and the other bird missed out because he slept in. So they're very similar. I think I'm going to do this one, not this one. Also, this isn't kitted. I haven't... okay, so I can just use DMC. I don't have any of those colours. I'll just use DMC or Victorian Motto because I have plenty of Victorian Motto. But this one's going to go on the yes pile. Even though there's a stitch along, maybe they'll let me stitch along with this one because it's the same sampler. Like, look, they're very similar. So I'm doing this one. Okay, let's take a little intermission. I'm just going to turn you around for a second, if I can. Oops. Okay, see on that top shelf up there, That's all my other kits, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's double stacked. There's a bunch at the front and then there's more at the back. So I have a lot. And up here, there's all my Victorian mottos. And then along here, all of these boxes are filled with charts that I want to stitch as well. I have a lot of stuff. Hi. Okay, so help me with the yes pile, guys. As I said before, I have 9 days, so I want to start 9 things. Uh-oh, struggling with the Lowry sound. So I want to start 9 things. Am I back? Okay. I want to start 9 things. One of them is going to be an ATC, so that's not here. One of them is going to be my beloved's gift, because there's a stitch along. So I have 7 more spots open. So here's the yes pile. It's still massive. What do you think, the tail of this and that? I think that's going to be a yes because I want to. I think this one's going to be a no because it's too big. Okay, that was quick. What's the one Lisa said I have to start? What was it? Was it? I think it was this one. Was it, Lisa? Okay, it's a yes. I think it was this one, right? That's a yes. That's a yes. This is a yes because I will die if I don't stitch this. It's gotten that serious. Oh, let's think about this. That's a yes because I want to. That's a yes because I have to. That's a yes. They're both yeses. I think I'm already there. This one's too big. That's a maybe. Oh, that has to be yes because it's... Okay, so there's 3 here that are still maybes. Oh, that was quick. Let me count my pile here. So, the ATC, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. No, that might not happen. Number 8. Okay, and one of these 4 is going to be number 9. Oh no, there's 5. Number 9. Okay. That's it. It's done. I can't stitch any of these. Boo-hoo, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I want to stitch that one and I want to stitch this one. Guys, can I just do 2 starts a day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and my ATC. Okay. And I might sneakily fit these 2 in as well. The Bluebird tweet and the sampler name tag. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's what I'm starting. I'm going to start 11 things because I'm insane. Yay. That was super fun. Oh my gosh. I love rolling around in my stash. No, don't do... Oh, someone said don't do it on that fabric. All of these things came... All these messages came in at once. Don't do what on that fabric? Lisa? How many are in the yes pile? 11. I am set for life. This is only like... my wish list is bigger than my stash. Oh, all my comments are like... not showing up. I have to post photos on Instagram. Okay, I will. You can't see them well here, can you? The Permin. No, I agree. I must get better fabric for that. So I will, and I hope... I'd like to start that next year, maybe. Maybe... I went to that sampler exhibition in the Netherlands. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know that Danish is Denmark, not Holland. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I know that. So 2 people have already corrected me. Danish is Denmark. I'm really sorry. I'm blaming the Baileys, but really I just forgot. Okay, these are the ones I'm doing. All of these. I'm so happy. All right, I will put pictures on Instagram. Thanks for helping me out, guys. I love this one. Oh my gosh. So excited. I don't know. So which one am I going to start today, though? That's the problem. That is the question. I was going to start this, but I haven't dyed my fabric yet. Yeah, which one should I start today? All right. Any suggestions? I'm going to let you guys go. It's been half an hour. I'm going to upload this to YouTube so I can watch it later and remember how insane I was. Bye. Thanks. I will have fun. Thank you for joining me, everyone. See ya. How do I stop? How do I stop? Start on my favorite one.